Greetings and salutations, listeners. Thank you for tuning into the Go Global podcast series powered by Global Collective. My being is Ashley Davis, also known as Mother of Five Girls, on a mission to bring more communities together and save lives. Let me just take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about my journey, my current focus, and really why this podcast series even exists. At my core, I'm a brand and marketing strategist who partners with CEOs, executives, and solopreneurs to grow their personal and professional brands. I am the founder and innovator of Global Collective LLC, where I'm honored to work with amazing people and companies doing amazing things around the world. And what they're doing really empowers community leaders to take action, make change, and pave the way towards a better tomorrow. I also sit on the Global Advisory Council for the Crisis Ready Institute, founded by Melissa Agnes, best-selling author of Crisis Ready, Building an Invincible Brand in an Uncertain World. At the Crisis Ready Institute, we focus on raising the bar in crisis communication skills, issue management, and crisis management. Currently, I am focused on creating better relationships and ultra-high-performing teams in less time, and that is along with my partnership with the Champions Institute, who is committed to helping you achieve champion results and join a community of global champions, where together we thrive. Through my work with the Global Collective and all of our strategic partners, and really all of our stakeholders, we're aligned in our mission to empower communities by elevating global collaboration. So now that you know a little bit about me and everything that I'm currently working on, I would love to also just discuss a little bit about that journey. You know, it hasn't all been peaches and cream, right? We all go on this roller coaster ride and we get excited and then we get tired and exhausted and frustrated and then we get happy and energized and enthused and motivated. But then again, we go back down to getting frustrated, or there's a barrier or a challenge. You know, I'm a mother of five. I get it. We all have things that are pulling at us or moving us in a different direction and taking away really what we are supposed to be focused on. And that is, you know, whatever we're passionate about. And, you know, I've not always had a straight journey to get here. You know, I've had jobs in different roles. I've worked in the music industry. I've worked in retail. I've worked for AAA travel. I've worked for Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. And I'm always like thinking to myself, what does all this mean, right? Why am I here in this position right now? Is it to serve me, or is it to serve, you know, somebody else? Is it to serve that one person, you know, that is dealing with a challenge or an issue, and I just happen to be the right person to be there at the right moment at the right time? You know, these are things that we're going to discover on this podcast series, is really looking at the world from a global perspective, but then also really honing down to those situations that make a difference in your life or in someone else's life. And I like to say, you know, everything that you receive in life is a gift. It is what you decide to do with that gift that really makes a difference. Now, let me repeat that, okay? Every single thing that you receive in life, it doesn't have to be an actual thing. It could just be, you know, a situation or a predicament or a problem to solve, or, you know, a crisis, or, you know, it could be an actual gift, right? But everything you receive in life, good, bad, ugly, great, right? If you think of it as a gift, your mindset is set on gratitude first, right? I'm grateful for being given this opportunity or being given this gift. Now what do I do with it, right? Is it going to weigh me down, or is it going to change my perspective, or is it going to motivate me to want to help somebody else? You know, these are the things that I want you to really think about when you're thinking about going global and having that global perspective, but also really thinking about the journey that you're on and those moments in time that make up the journey that you're on. Now, just let's elaborate a little bit more on getting that gift and what you're going to do with it to make a difference. I was speaking with a woman who, you know, had just gotten a job at Target. And she's like, I don't really know why I got this job. I just did it because I needed to fill the time. And I said, you know, and she goes, my background is in really helping people and you know, doing social work and things like that. And I said, well, maybe you're going to be there for somebody, you know, in a time of need and you just don't know it yet. I said, don't look at it as it's a job at Target. Look at it as it's an opportunity to help people, help the people that are there, your coworkers. Maybe it's a customer that comes into the store that you just happen to have a chat with and help them with their day. That's the thing that I need people to really think about is it isn't just a job. You are a person. You are a being. You have the ability to help someone have a good day or say something and then they don't have a good day, right? I like to give another example. There is a local ice cream shop in my town and I love it. It's called Water and Ice and the owner there is amazing. Her name is Tanya. She is such a giver and she is just such a community person. And everything that she does is to help her community. And she has some amazing kids that work at that ice cream shop. But I sat there one day as I was getting my water, because it's called Water and Ice, right? I'm getting my water from the store, and I'm just watching them help these people get scoops of ice cream, right? And just give them their scoops of ice cream, and then I'm seeing them sitting over there at the table. And they're just so happy, right? But, I'm looking at them going, do they know the impact that they're making on this community? That scoop of ice cream is a gift that they're giving that community member, even though they're paying for it, right? But it's a small little moment in time that is meaningful to that person. It's nostalgic, right? The local ice cream shop, you're going there. Maybe it's a hot day. Maybe you're celebrating a birthday. Maybe you're, just treating yourself because you deserve it, right? I really hope that they know that they're so much more than an ice cream scooper. They really are making a difference in people's lives. And so these are the kinds of things that I'm going to talk to you about on our Going Global journey together on this podcast series, is really just putting things into perspective, looking at the world from a different lens, right? Going into your local shops and going, do they realize, that they're really making a difference by being a member of this community, both like their immediate community, but their global community? Because, let's just put this into perspective. That ice cream shop is making me think that way, right? They don't even know it. And then here I am trying to put this out into the world and make this, this perspective available, on a global scale. And I'm, everything that I do in my business is about that, right? How can we make an impact in our community? How can we provide each other with tools and resources and solutions and connections and relationships that really drive us to want to do better for ourselves, for the ones we love and care about, for our communities, both that are immediate but global as well. So look at the impact that is truly making. So I just want to say thank you so much for listening in. Thank you for hearing me ramble on today. I hope you tune in next week. And of course, visit me on my socials as well, because I'm looking at all sorts of different trends and topics and exciting news. And I'm sharing with you other amazing global entrepreneurs and just people around the world doing amazing things, with the perspectives that they have. And so I just want to thank you again for tuning in today and for listening. And I will see you next time on Go Global with Ashley Davis, powered by the Global Collective.